before showing you guys my vision board, I would like to explain the process of making one. So basically what I do is I divide my vision board into quarters. So basically I change my vision board every 4 months. You could do less or do more. You could do monthly, you could do like yearly, you could do like 6 months, anything. It's all up to you, but for me, I just feel like my goals are constantly changing, so that's what works for me. And I have these Notion template which help me to become more clear of the goal. Over here for the example, I had the goal of no screen 1 hour before and after waking up. So for the habit of not using the screen 1 hour before bed and 1 hour after waking up, I wrote I will pull out the plug of the Wi-Fi at night and get ready to do other stuff in that 1 hour window. Instead of being on my phone, my iPad, or watching TVs, I would be journaling. I read and like prep for the next day instead. And when I wake up, in that 1 hour window, I could be cleaning my room, I could be cooking breakfast or getting ready for the day, something like that. And the next section is that how can I stack the deck to success? I wrote, by not being too hard on myself, I can do more or less. Just be mindful of it. Like, you know, not really fixating on like 1 hour, 1 hour. Like, if I feel like doing more, yeah, I could go like 2 hours without the phone. Or if I needed to use like my laptop to work at night, I shouldn't be too strict about it. And the next is top 3 reasons for failing. This one is like to be mindful of what could like get in the way, not to like prep yourself for failure, you know what I mean? Just like be aware what could come into the way. For this one, I wrote I have work to get done, meaning I have to use my laptop before bed or first thing in the morning. I got the urge to talk to someone or see something, yeah. And 3, I need it when I'm outside. Maybe sometimes I come home late, I shower and I go to bed, and there's no like 1 hour window. Or sometimes I just wake up late and I have to go outside. That's when I need my phone, something like that. And the next one is the why. My why was that it just makes me calmer in general. It also gives me more time to be mindful and be with myself. That's just one example of how I used this template. If I can find like the original link, I will link it down below. Right now, I'm in a very calm state, a calm and happy state that I feel like my energy and all that is ready to work on the goal setting and visualization. So what I want to do tonight is pull out some of the stuff that I strongly do not resonate with anymore, and like trying to find stuff on Pinterest. These are some stuff I printed out for the 4th quarter. I'm gonna explain everything later. And these are like the ones from the previous quarter that I think I could use, but we'll see if we're gonna use that or not. So these are the stuff I just cut out. It's quite a lot. And what I like to do is just like write whatever I feel like writing on the back of each photo. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that, and after doing that I'm just gonna pin it down. So here's the final reveal of my 4th quarters vision board of 2023. Alright, let's start with the one closest to me. Is over here, this area. It's like I was trying to tell a story. It's like I wake up in the morning, doing some yoga and exercising outside with like cold breezes, and like it just makes me feel so good. I would feel so energized and refreshed in the morning after like doing some like meditation and some yoga, you know, outside. Here's the meditation, and maybe I can go outside for like a little morning matcha for breakfast, and here's like a little get together with friends for lunch, for brunch, and here's like some groceries because I want to like still be cooking some healthier foods for myself from time to time. Over here it's like going outside, like going to buy some stuff for myself, like treating myself, go shopping. These ones over here is like going outside, and then at the end of the day I come back home and I get to be chill in my bed and like be relaxed, just like calm down. And over here I have the ukulele because for a very long time I wanted to like do a singing cover with like the ukulele and like maybe post it online, but honestly I am so insecure about my singing and like my musical skills. Know the power of your mind, training for success. I really want to like put it here side by side by the meditation picture because like, you know, that's how I would like to train my mind, because sometimes my mind goes to like some dark places and it just gives like the negative vibe for me. In this section is like my room space. The message I'm trying to send here is like trying to like maintain a clean and organized room. For this section, let's start over here. I said stop worrying how it's going to happen and start believing it will. It's like trying to manifest stuff that I legit do not know how it would happen to me or how I could make it happen, but I just have to believe it's gonna happen. And here's the last section. You are becoming who you are meant to be, and just start and stay active. It's like the picture of like the gym vibes, you know. I want to try to go running, I want to get back on track on going to the gym, I want to train my core. And here I choose to be enough. What I'm trying to work on here is I can choose to be enough. Like I can choose to like myself right now while also improving. You could choose to like love yourself when you're skinnier or when you're richer, and when you've reached that point you would probably like still not feel fulfilled. So why not just choose to be enough right now? Right here I have the don't plot the escape plan, and I intendedly put it like close to these photos because sometimes in like social situations I'm like, I don't want to go and meet people, and it's just so much. But whenever I go, like sometimes it is just like actually so much, but sometimes, most of the time, I actually find it enjoyable. So in order to like not plot the escape plan is just to go. Sometimes I will make things up in my head and be like, oh my god, I have to find reasons to not go. And that's plotting the escape plan, and I do not want to do that. It's like closing opportunities for me and like believing in the negative thoughts. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to keep running anymore. I want to face life. Just stop running. Oh my gosh. If I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run like this, not running in my head. The next stuff is the progress over perfection, because you know, again, I have the tendency to aim for perfection, which will not come true. Like, it will never be perfect, so I can aim to make a progress instead and not be stuck to trying to make everything perfect. Alright, here's a quick tour of my laptop version of vision board. Some of these are like the same photos that I printed out for like the actual tangible vision board, but here it is. First, I have the you are becoming who you are meant to be, because like sometimes I tend to doubt myself and like, oh, am I going to like be successful, or like am I going into the right path, something like that. And the next photo is like 3 girls like hanging out, loving each other. Yeah, because like I want to work on my female friendships and all that stuff. And here is the healthy foods. Yep. And I also put the text of eating well is self-respect, because sometimes I could go into binge eating mode, or I can go to like the restrictive mindset of eating. I want to like be mindful of what I'm eating. And this, it is just how it sounds. Be scared and do it anyways, because again, like sometimes I tend to doubt myself. And over here I have the going to the cafe, enjoying myself, thrift shopping, and like shopping in general, buying myself flowers and all that stuff, going picnic alone. And I wrote explore. And here are like some outfits that I see and feel that, oh my god, it looks so pretty yet so comfortable. And I wrote, I have every right to feel comfortable, because sometimes I tend to try to fit myself into clothes that just aren't comfortable for me to look pretty, which is not very nice way to treat myself. And here I have the YouTube silver thing, and I said don't give up, look at the big picture and play the long game. Because sometimes, like especially making YouTube, you have to like keep uploading and all that stuff and keep believing. Whenever like some videos that I feel so proud of uploading and it doesn't get that much views, I feel like, oh my god, like am I not growing? Like I'm gonna be doomed on YouTube and all that stuff. But then like I can't just expect to blow up and like have 1 million subscribers the next day. I have to play the long game. I have to keep uploading and doing what I love and uploading, and you know, like be authentic and hoping that it will reach the right people, and basically just do my part and keep doing what I do in the long run. And the next section is like the exercising. I have here running, doing yoga, going to the gym, blah blah blah. And here I wrote move your body because you love it. Because again, sometimes I tend to have the mindset of forcing myself to exercise in a certain way, or like move my body in a certain way just to lose weight or to be fit. And that comes from like the part of my thinking of like hating my current body. So that's why I would like to change that into like doing it because I love myself. I'm exercising to make my body healthy because I love it instead of hating it. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below. What would you like to manifest? And don't forget to become friends with me on Instagram. And love you, and I'll see you in the next video next week. Bye bye.